Howdy, all. This is the Losman here, and it's Sunday afternoon. I'm just taking a relaxing break, given the fact that I basically work my butt off all the time. And I will say this: did watch some movies this weekend. I late last night I went to go see the new Pet Sematary movie, and I did put my thoughts on it on my blog and on Twitter. Little response to it. I actually enjoyed it. It was entertaining. It wasn't as much of a slasher movie as the original. There was a lot of emotion in it, a lot of feelings. I guess like the book, it digs into you. It's basically, I think they were trying to go for that hereditary vibe. I don't know why, but yeah, it was not bad. I mean, obviously not perfect, and it was worth watching. I mean, if you're kind of on the fence, check it out. I always believe in encouraging people to watch movies, even if I think they're garbage. You know what? Watch them. Find out for yourself. Except for the Twilight movies, and sorry, just cannot handle like sparkly vampires. Other than that, though, I did check out a few other movies. Apparently, I got Twitter shamed this morning or last night for not having watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yes, I have watched it. I did watch it this morning. Thank you, Amazon Prime, and it was funny. It was entertaining. I mean, it was goofy and silly, and yeah, it's exactly what I expected. And honestly, the only reason I can think of never having watched it is that, well, I just never got around to it. I mean, in all honesty, there are a lot of movies I haven't seen yet, even though I've seen a lot of movies. But what happens to some is that there are some movies I have on my watch list, and I have them in a I'll catch it eventually list. And Killer Clowns from Outer Space was definitely on that list. Every time it'd come up, I'd always be like, you know what, I'm gonna watch this instead. Because I guess it was never one that really grabbed me, and maybe that's unfortunate because there are a lot of movies in the '80s that if I had done that, I would have been like, wow, I can't believe I missed that. But it was great. It was fun. It was silly. So to Moxie and to Caledonian Roses, thank you. Even though y'all basically said you wouldn't talk to me again until I watched it, though I'm glad that you encouraged me, though, because it was fun. The other movie I watched last night was The Nun. Let's see. Uh, you know what? Honestly, Conjuring 1 and 2, awesome movies. Annabelle, good concept story. I really wish they would address the Amityville horror from the Warren perspective. That would be a great movie to watch. As far as The Nun, you know what? If you're going to watch it. It was, I mean, Tessa Farmiga, I love her. She's amazing. She's beautiful. Her and her sister are this amazing, family of dynamic actresses. But it was really wasted. I mean, she's a much better actress than this movie ever deserves. And yeah, but so just wanted to do this quick little video here. Wow, I feel like Joe Bob Briggs sitting in a nice little chair in front of my house. Maybe I'll set up something, do a little Los Man Briggs or something like that for fun. Although I'll be drinking better beer. I'm sorry, Joe Bob, but I'm as a fellow Texan, I don't drink Lone Star. I drink a better beer. But that's okay because you know what? We're both Texans, and that's cool. So things to look forward to this week. I'm going to continue my list of Losman 300. I'm up to movie 77, 78 right now, so I'm getting there. That's one quarter of the way through. That's pretty cool. I also pull out the occasional Losman look back, which if you check that hashtag, it's pretty cool. Those are movies that I have seen before that I always revisit. And Killer Clowns from Outer Space is not a Losman look back. That was movie number 77, so that's more on the first time watch list. And then I'm gonna take a look at some lists that I'm putting together. I know I am needing to put together a definite list of slasher movies. I think I'm going to put together a list of like 100 slasher movies that you need to watch because slasher movies are obviously very popular, and it's good to have a collection, especially for my new acolyte, Caledonian Roses, who, see her? She's my new acolyte, and I want to encourage her. But again, I want to encourage everyone. Go out there, watch horror movies. Don't just watch the new ones. Watch classic ones. Watch ones from 10 years ago. Watch movies. Just go out there and watch them. That's what I want to do. That's what I do. I encourage people. I don't I don't get into Twitter arguments and fights over people and mock them, even though they mocked me for not watching movies. That's okay. Always encouraging people to go out there and watch more horror movies, and scary movies. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and close off and get back to doing this garage cleanup because, strangely enough, I have the day off on Sunday and decided to do something meaningful like watch movies. All right, later.